is Cisco from Dubai, Celebs Source for Celeb News. Now today we have
Yeah. We had the legendary Cisco of the legendary Drew Hill showing Celebs Source some love, man. You know what I mean? That's what we have, all right? And look, and I appreciate that, man. That man showed his support for the brand out loud, and he didn't have to, man. Much love to that, fam. You know what I'm saying? And look, I do appreciate when folks do stuff like that. Look, and I mean, this is an artist that I grew up listening to, man. You know what I mean? And look, let me just throw this out here. All right, if you're in Bethesda area, all right, Bethesda, Maryland, at the Bethesda Theater, okay, Drew Hill will be performing November 15th, 16th, and 17th, man. They done added a third show for your ad, you know what I mean? And no, this is not paid promotion, okay? We just definitely appreciate the love, man, which he ain't have to do, man. My man's all the way out there in Dubai, man, you know what I mean? Last I heard of Dubai, didn't they have like artificial rain or something like that, man? Yeah. Anyway, check this out, man. We're gonna set this one off with Cameron, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on for a second. Damn, man, I can't get a break, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna set this one off with Cameron letting us know that look, he's a very sick man. He's very sick. Okay? He showed up to It Is What It Is straight off the sick bed, man, to let you know what he's been diagnosed with. Yo, take a listen.
It's really how I've been feeling for the last year. I'm sick. If y'all don't know who I'm sick of, I'll just wait. So, man, I'm sick of you bitches. You can't see my sign. And if you want, I'll flip it over. You tender ass niggas. I'm sick of both of y'all. You tender ass niggas. And I'm sick of you bitches. So I just wore that in case you ain't know why I've been sick the last year and a half. I've been pissed off, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna wear this throughout the show because this is how I really been feeling for the last couple of years.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Crazy Halloween.
Hey, look, man, prayers up for Cam, man. You know what I mean? Look, we hope that the man can find some healing from all of the cuffery out here. You know what I mean? That he's been dealing with, okay? No. But look, on the real front, man. Hip-hop legend Havoc from the legendary duo Mobb Deep has asked for prayers, man, and assistance with the disappearance of his daughter and her mother. Okay, the man left the number to reach if you have any intel on their disappearance, man. You like where they were last seen? I have no idea. I don't have no idea. All he posted was, "Help me find my daughter and her mom. Call or text." He left the number 917-528-6923 if you have any information. We don't have any information. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I don't know. That's all what you're getting is what I got. And that's Havoc of Mobb Deep. I grew up listening to, you know what I mean, Mobb Deep. He said his daughter's missing and her mother's missing. So if you have any information, you know, okay? Megan Thee Stallion. Look. Did things just get hairy for Megan Thee Stallion, man? Apparently, folks have caught her sounding like she admitted to lying about Tory Lanez to Gayle King. Take a listen to what she said real quick. Take a listen real quick.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. I probably know that you're going to ask me about that. I was going to talk about the shoes. Why are you asking me about the story? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice, on drunk night, kept catching me out of my mind.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Ow. Wow. She said, yes, I lied to Gayle King. First of all, I didn't even know she was going to ask me about that ish. Close quote. Ask what ish, exactly. What question do you think Megan was responding to at that moment when she made that statement? It had to be, did you lie about having carnal relations with Tory Lanez? She said, this is what she said, why are you asking me about letting Tory hit? Look. She said, even if I screwed bro, I did it like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, but he kept catching me out of my cuffing mind. Close quote. First of all, right? And this is just a blanket statement. I'm no longer talking about Megan Thee Stallion. I will get back to it though, okay? But this is a blanket statement that applies to all men listening. Listen, if you got to get a woman, lick it up to get buns. Well, first of all, if y'all got kids, Tell them to skedaddle, you know what it is, or skip past the story. Listen, if you got to get a woman lick it up to get buns, okay, you a disappointment, okay, and it really don't count for you, okay. Like she got to be dosed up with substances to find you attractive enough to let you beat, bruh. You pathetic, okay. And I know that hurts a lot of y'all that rely on alcohol and drunkenness for you to get buns, but go on ahead and add it to my trigger list that infuriates some of y'all, okay? Now, here's the other side. Ladies, if you're getting drunk and out of your mind, and this is for whoever it applies, I don't care where the brick falls, okay? If you are so out of your mind with substances that dudes are hitting 3 and 4, 2 and 3 times, you might could have a substance abuse problem. You understand? Look, especially if the dudes that are hitting are people that wouldn't have been able to hit when you were sober. See, this is why self-control is so important, man, and not getting liquored up or drugged up in the whole 9, y'all. And alcohol weakens your ability to be self-controlled. You follow me? Listen, sexual encounters under the influence result in emotions like regret, shame, betrayal, okay? Look, you might could feel like someone took advantage of you, and in the silence that follows, you might start feeling undervalued, right? It'll result in you feeling some type of way, okay? You start to feel resentment. Do it when you're sober, is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Because really, a lot of folks just want buns from as many people as possible. They don't really care about you. They just really want to feed their ego and make themselves believe that they are liked, okay? And look, and you just want to feel filled. And when they act like they're there to fill you with love, and then they leave, whoop, you're going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? And embarrassed. Then you're going to blame the substances for your poor decisions and act like someone took advantage of you. You follow what I'm saying, man? Which they did, because you left yourself open. Just to be as clear as possible. And if there are kids here, man, I feel sorry. Listen, if you had a party, ladies, if you had a party and you lay on the bed and spread them buns, okay? You just lay on the bed and spread the buns, right? Somebody's going to take advantage of that moment and drop a frank in them. You understand? That's what happens when you're too drunk to know whether he's charming or if it's the licks. The other thing is this, man. Megan really shouldn't have answered that question. You know what I mean? Like by Gayle King. I don't think she should have answered that question. I mean, it caught her off guard. But if I'd have got blunt with it, like if it was me, I'd have got blunt with it. Like, did you sleep with Tory? You mean did I spread my vajayjay while he was shooting me in the foot? Like sometimes you got to show people that ain't the point that I'm trying to make here. You know what I mean? Someone shot me. You know what I'm saying? But did you have sex with them? See, sometimes you got to flip the table and put them on the defense. Gayle, remember when R. Kelly was talking crazy to you? Did you have sex with him? That's out of, you know what I'm saying? I'd have asked Gayle, what are the 3 most traumatic moments in your life? Then the follow-up questions would have been, did you have sex with the people that did that to you? You know what I mean? And when they're like, oh, that has nothing to do with it, I'd be exactly. Okay? But look, all of that is in hindsight, though. If she caught me off guard, I might could have fumbled it too. Okay? The best way to avoid that is to take your time when answering critical questions. All right? There is no law that says you must answer quickly. And then when they ask you, oh, why you taking so long to answer? I'm processing the question. Okay? Well, what is there to process? Whether I should answer your question? You know what I mean? You be acting like, oh, you must answer them immediately. Anyway, look, the mayor of Chicago is feeling a little bit of pressure right now. Remember how they took back the key to the city? Okay, from Lil Durk. Remember that? Well, the mayor is under pressure to return the damn $150K campaign donation to Lil Durk. Okay, you forgot that, mayor? I mean, look, if he ain't worthy enough to have the key to the city, then how is he worthy enough for you to accept the $150K campaign donation? Or is that different? Mayor Brandon Johnson, don't start looking all crazy fiddling with the papers on your desk, bruh. Okay? Where the hell the money at that Durk gave as a donation? See, they quick to take the key, but they ain't quick to return the fee. You're like, it wasn't a fee, it was a donation. Hey, look, if Durk and them want it back, it was a fee. Okay? When asked why he hasn't returned the money, right? The mayor stated that he was doing so to what is it? Because he didn't want to prematurely pass judgment on a black man before a full trial has actually come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? He goes, I don't know all the circumstances around these accusations, but here's another example of a young black man who grew up in severe trauma that led to life choices that he had been very open and vocal about, healing from those choices. Close quote. Bro, we don't want to hear all of that, bro. Where the papers, okay? You trying to run circles around us like we slow as we see you, bro. Look. For years, the man has been rapping about drills and he got the damn key. You get the donation. You know what I'm saying? Look, the feds close in and now you don't know nothing about no money. Okay? And here you are pulling the distance card. Source, you got my Durk clip on deck here.
You can't run when we shoot. And you can't run when we shoot. And you can't run when we shoot.
You heard the song? You can't run when we shoot. That's what he's saying. All right? Okay? He said, you can't run when we shoot, right? Then they got a donation and they handed him the key. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't nobody see. That's why almost no one is impressive to me. No one is impressive to me. I don't care about your position or your status, how much money you got. You got millions. You're a multi-millionaire. Everybody's just people. Okay? Take a listen to how Obama says it. Take a listen.
Shell and I, we always talk about this when we are mentoring young people. We always tell them, do not let people think you do not belong. Because I promise you, once you sit at these tables, at these fancy places, with folks with fancy titles, and they got a big bank account, and you talk to them, and you go, oh, yeah, they ain't all that.
Yeah.
Right? This idea that somehow they're so special, they're so smart, they're so sophisticated, not really. They've been exposed. They've been given the confidence of feeling like they belong. But if you sit down and talk to them, turns out they're just folk.
Yep, normal people.
Normal people.
What you always say about if you can speak English? We can talk to anybody that speaks English. Like, I don't care where you at, what what money you have, what you own, what this, what that. If you speak English, I can sit down and talk with you.
That's my point. And so part of what I try to do with, I think, the young men that I talk to is just to try to be honest with them about the struggles I went through, the fact that when I was a teenager, I was messing up. I remember meeting with a group of high school boys one time, and they were shocked when I started telling them, yeah, man, I was getting high and screwing around, not doing what I was supposed to do. And they're sitting there, because there's a picture of me in the classroom when they were in elementary school. And so for them to hear the fact that, no, I went through the same things you did. That's the message that I want. And then to say to them, but you know what? You've got the power to make choices and to move in a direction where there's no reason why you can't achieve, you can't empower yourself, you can't pursue the dreams you want. And politics is part of that, and voting is part of that, and that's your birthright as a citizen. Don't give it away.
I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? Everybody is basic, man. Having a lot of money, it means you have a lot of money. That's all it means. But an idiot can make a lot of money. We've seen all kinds of people do all kinds of unscrupulous things and behaviors to make a lot of money. You don't have to be impressive to make a lot of money. A lot of times you might just have if you're shameless enough, you can make a lot of money, okay? An idiot can make a lot of money. It's not an indication that you're more special than anybody else. Actually, it might be an indication that you are more special than anybody else. Look, if making a lot of money meant that you were more special, then entertainers are more special than those that care for the sick? I don't think so, okay? I can't imagine. Look, each has their place. Your thumb is as important as your leg, man. Your brain is as important as your lungs. You understand? The fact that you make a lot of money means you make a lot of money. That's it. And when you sit down with folks, they be basic. They be basic. That's what I'm saying, man. But look, social media could have told you that. Like celebrities there was always a distance between people and the celebrities. But then when social media came and the celebrities became more common to the people, they became way more common. And you start to see like, oh, this celebrity kind of slow. This one is stupid. This one is dumb. Listen to there are a lot of celebrities I used to look at with awe. But now I'm like, man, they basic as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, I'm not going to even go into it. Nikki and Ray J have discussed Diddy's son trying to attack Ray J. And I feel like I could watch Ray J or like this man's broadcast, because to me, I think Ray J is hilarious. Okay, take a look at Ray J and Nikki with this discussion.
Was you just fighting people in the club?
No, I was being a better person in the club, and I want to always be the better person.
Were you just fighting in the club? Yes or no? I don't want.
No, we didn't have a fight. We had a big argument right outside the club.
And who started it?
This time, I think I got loud and got aggressive, but it was the third time it's happened. And so I felt like I needed to stand up for myself. Even though I was talking shit and we was having a lot of crazy words, I was walking that way to avoid the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's what happened. And it's unfortunate, but what's dope is that we all got on the phone. We talked for about 35 minutes.
You that. Don't care.
You don't care about the piece
Listen.
about it?
At what point? So you saying someone approached you? What were y'all arguing about yesterday? That would tell me what I need to know.
What we was arguing about yesterday is that they, first off, they tried to fight me before in a hotel. They said, Justin said, let's take a fade. I don't like what you're talking about with my pops. Respectfully,
Stevie J is saying, yo, Stevie J, I can't add anyone. For some reason, Instagram won't ever let me add anyone. And when I try to,
just got
it
into it
says
with the
that I'm
homie
adding
Wack.
them as a moderator. So, yeah.
I don't want
And now,
this.
Soldier Boy, can you undo yourself as a moderator, please?
Pause.
Hmm?
No, nothing. I don't know where that came from. I'm
What
sorry.
you said?
Nothing. It comes to shit now. I'm on the news.
What were Puppy's children saying to you?
They was just upset about everything, you know, and like they had every right to be, but
what?
Upset about asses is being taken.
It's almost giving Orlando, sweetheart. And I don't know.
I promise you.
That's like if that's what you were trying to give.
I swear to God, it's not giving Orlando because I just did it.
I know you wouldn't get on here and disrespect yourself.
I promise you, I just did a one-on-one with
Even though
Orlando.
I love Orlando, but I'm just saying that I would hope you're not trying to act like him.
Orlando's on drugs.
Are you?
Absolutely not.
Do you drink?
Absolutely, I'm drinking now.
Well, sweetheart, the fuck does it matter then?
No. Meaning like, you know, everybody drink. Everybody's drinking.
Everyone doesn't drink.
You don't drink, Nikki?
No. Mine.
I smoke.
If you try to be funny again, you see, that's not your. Anyway.
I'm so sorry.
What you're like.
Hi, Big Frida.
Now. If you knew, you said you weren't there, but you knew, and then you kept being around.
No. What I was saying when I said that asses is being taken had nothing to do with that. Asses is being taken since the 90s.
Do you think that's funny?
That's what I asked him. I said, do y'all think this shit is funny?
Who did you ask that?
I said the world. When I said y'all think I'm gonna come out with Ray White jelly? I said y'all think this shit funny?
What the fuck is you talking?
I don't like baby oil. That's what I told him.
So and they tried to pour baby oil on you?
No, I said that people joking too much about this bad thing. So that's what I've been talking about. So yeah, I'm an advocate. Nikki, like for real, it's getting out of control. Asses are being manipulated without their consent.
And how long were you around for it? Present.
Of course, I wasn't there when it was actually.
Oh, you was never there?
No, I wasn't. What I'm saying is, I've never been in a room where an ass was being manipulated. But I know for a fact that these things are happening because of all the things that people are going through, even in the gay agency. Like, there's so many stories that they can go through about. Look at the
we don't want to know
brothers.
about the agency, sweetheart.
But look at the Menendez brothers.
I will X this box immediately.
So I'm not gonna say nothing but about
just the box immediately, okay?
I'm not gonna talk about nobody's ass, just asses in general.
That's what. Third time y'all been having this argument. What was y'all arguing about?
Comments that I was making on my show, on my news
you got
show. I mean, I'm on the news now. I'm a news anchor.
What?
I'm a news anchor. Yep, I'm on the news.
No, what the fuck to do with yourself, huh?
No, I'm having a good time.
You're not.
I am, Nikki. I'm not like
good is a word you.
I'm having a great time. I'm alive.
Amen.
You taught me that. You did.
Stop. You over cockied yourself?
That's crazy. That might be the pause of the year. That might be a word.
And the fact that you think all of this is funny when there is and where when there's an issue right now with down low men
Assets
because
being
they're
taken.
because they have wives and you know, innocent people who simply want to just know the truth.
Well, I said it. Assets is being taken in ways that can't nobody explain. They being
What?
manipulated. Yeah. And right now they saying people in the church doing it. And like I said on the news, I can't even turn cheek to cheek because if somebody hit me, all I'm thinking about is butt cheeks. You know, it's not okay.
Y'all don't find bro hilarious, man. See, with stuff like this, I can't compete. What's crazy is that Ray J sounded like he was like kind of sort of being funny about it, but then I'm starting to wonder, like, was he serious? Like, I couldn't really tell. Okay, look, whether he was serious or not. How is Nikki keeping a straight face? Speaking of a straight face, in that video, Nikki looked absolutely stunning. I just want to throw that out there, okay? But that's neither here nor there, okay? Nikki is more than just a face. Listen, was Ray J being funny on accident? Like, he strikes me as the kind of person that be serious, but you're not really sure if he's serious. Like, he kind of funny by accident. You know what I mean? Like, you know, some people, they just be talking, but the way they putting the words together and everything, you're like, this dude is kind of funny right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's me. All right, look. Let me go to my shout outs and I'm gonna go to my last story, man. I gotta roll. I got a lot of stuff to do and don't nobody care. Okay. Where's my shout? Didn't I have some shout outs on deck? I think I did. Let me see. Can you find some shout outs? I don't know. I don't feel like searching. I'm gonna tell you that. Shout out to who we got over here, man. User said, everyone wants to discredit Asian doll. Honestly, I can't stand the males in this community. Okay, keep going. Asian was more close to Vaughn than his own so-called friends who allowed him to get unalived. They didn't allow him to get unalived. He just got unalived. Okay, they didn't allow it. How you rolling up on somebody with 30 dudes and still get unalived? It happens, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, all the people in the world don't mean jack because everybody is just regular humans. They said, then they stole all his jewelry and belongings after he died. None of his friends did for his family or children, but was around him like groupies when he was alive. Just sickening. Yeah. That's real talk, man. These people, man, people don't care, man. People do not care. People don't care. All right. And everybody's basic. And as long as you're valuable to someone, a lot of people will treat people like, oh, they are the world, as long as they can give them something. When they can't give anything anymore, they do not care. It's weird. Okay. Mike T, my man said, yo, I'm always 100%. I'm always 100, man, tuning in. I appreciate you helping get through the days at work, man. Continue being great and continue bringing the heat. Hey, yo, man, I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? My man said that our broadcast helps him get through the day, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I would love to give more shout outs, but I can't. You know why? Because I gotta get the kids in the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm late right now. And finally, gotta give the kids candy, man, for Halloween, man. Do you celebrate Halloween? Let me know if you celebrate Halloween. I know a lot of y'all like, oh, hell no, I can't celebrate Halloween. Hey, look, man, I don't care for ghosts and all this other stuff. I just want to give the kids candy. Can a brother get a kids candy, man? Gosh. Yeah, I don't care for the actual holiday, but I'll give a kid candy, man. Listen. All right, so this showed up on my desk. I was very reluctant to go over it because I was like, is this factual? I'm not really even sure. Oh, this recording better not be whack. Okay, listen. Let me make sure I can just close all these out and open that back up. All right, listen. Let me just throw this out here, man. Where we at? All right, so this landed on my desk and it was concerning. The person tried to say that Jay-Z was being implicated, right? Let me see if I can find it. They tried to say that Jay-Z was implicated as hiring a hitman to kill Ronnie Bo, who was an associate of Jaguar Wright and R. Kelly, who was recently warned by Jaguar Wright in a public interview. So I looked over the documents, okay? Did my best, because you know what I'm saying, I be trying, right? But I don't think the documents are implicating Jay-Z like that. Not even at all. If I'm reading it correctly, okay? See, the documents were court documents, and damn, will it come up? I'm trying to pull it up right now, but it's acting real stupid, okay? All right, so in the situation, right, the documents were claims, right? It's the government versus Ronnie Martin. So somebody sent me the court documents of the government versus Ronnie Martin, okay? So what it was saying essentially, is that there was an incident that went down in Brooklyn. Okay, it went down in Brooklyn, and the defendant, Ronnie Martin, the document was saying that he was shot in the shoulder. Okay, and the document was saying that it was alleged that the person that shot him was somebody named Ty Smith, who was an associate of Jay-Z, right? But Ronnie Martin was like, yo, I didn't get shot because I wasn't even there. But someone from the quote unquote FBI, somebody alleging to be the FBI, tried to contact me and say that the person that shot me was one of Jay-Z's associates. But this person, the defendant, is saying, but I wasn't even there. So it's the FBI and the CIA and the government officials or whatever trying to make me look crazy. They're trying to make me look bad, and they're trying to make me look like I'm a problem. You understand? They're trying to make me do these false accusations against these other people, and even who is, I guess, by proxy, implicating Jay-Z. And then they have the court documents, all right? Let me see. It said that the dude, Ronnie Bowe, was shot, but he said, I wasn't even in New York. But he said he's been constantly getting contacted, right? By different people, including the FBI. He's been falsely accused, he's saying, by the FBI. And he brought it to the court, all right? He was requesting for the court to dismiss any kind of information that is trying to make him seem like he's a problematic individual. He's requesting that the court dismiss the revocation proceedings that are against him. And he's asking for a protective order against federal agencies, because he's saying these federal agencies have been trying to set me up. All right? Now, the connection to Jay-Z, the idea with the Jay-Z thing is that he said that someone contacted him and told him to say that Tyron Smith was a known associate of Jay-Z, and that this guy Tyron orchestrated his shooting. Okay, but he is like, the shooting is not, Jay-Z cannot really be implicated in any way because I never even got shot, is what he's saying. He's like, they're trying to tell me to say I got shot, but I didn't even get shot. He's saying the entire incident is fabricated. And he claims he was not even in New York on a date, right? He's stating that he was not present. The defendant indirectly disputes any involvement by Ty, right? So, and he's saying that the whole thing is all fabricated information, and Jay-Z is not even involved. And he wants the government to get off of his back. Okay? You're like, well, why are you even telling us the story? I'm just telling you what landed on my desk. Source was like, yo, you gotta cover this, a murder for hire plot. I was like, I can't possibly believe Jay-Z would be so sloppy if he did something like that, which I don't think he would. Okay? Why would he kill people? That's crazy. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source, Celeb News.